but the speedball bug caught you in the early 2000s, and from then it was on and popping.
Yeah, like it caught me, and then we played 3-man, played 4-man. Where I got my first real taste of things was in the Southeast. There's a place it was called the CFOA, so the Carolina Field Owners Association. That back then there would be 100, 125 man teams.
I've heard these stories. Yeah,
and it was just back then it was amateur and novice. And then they branched out to as like a big deal back then where they went to rookie. So it was like, all the old heads, right? Like generational wise, the really old guys in paintball were mostly jerks to younger kids and to each other, right? And it wasn't like, there's a lot of respect that went around, but I will say a huge thing in paintball now is people are way nicer to each other. So that's a plus in my opinion, right? Cause you can go to any field now and like, you're welcome to play. Mm-hmm. Where it was tougher in the early 2000s. If your team wasn't there, it was hard to go play. Mm-hmm. But we went in and started the speedball bug. It got me, played the CFOA, had some decent success there, with just local young kids. It was me and some of my buddies that a couple of them were in my wedding when I got married. Big friends of mine. And, I got the opportunity. We did well enough in CFOA where this is kind of like early years before it was called PBL leagues. It was called APPA for all the youngins that don't know that.
Dropping in some nuggets there for the youngins.
Yeah, right. They just know it's PBI now, right? It's called APPA then. Well, we did well enough. We won the series and we got bumped up. We were playing novice at the time and we were getting bumped to amateur. Well, there wasn't enough teams to play amateur. So it kind of broke our kind of group of our guys up. And this would have been, end of 2006 at this point. And so going into 2007, I got the opportunity to go play with Gridlock, which is a real big name in the Southeast, right? Like they're the farm team for trauma.
Yeah.
And that's the year I had my first knee surgery. So I was going in, right? Like huge hopes going into the next year. Like, okay, the tryouts are in January. I'm going to get in. And then I tore my meniscus in my left knee for the first time. And huge shout out to Rob Stottinger and Ken Barrett. Like Rob Stottinger is the guy, he actually still owns Paintball Central and the 3 parks there. There was one in Greensboro, one in Rock Hill, and one in Greenville.
Okay.
Still operates. He's the guy that ran trauma, Gridlock programs, and then another big name in the Southeast that helped me a lot through paintball is Ken Barrett. He's actually now playing with Dark Carnival. He's playing the ICPL. Yep. So he's back playing again.
We know them very well. Yep.
Yeah. So he's back playing again. Right. And so it's awesome to see that. And it's like, I made a point, right, at the last Tiki's event to go up and like actually thank him. Right. Cause just over the years, you think of all the people that help you in different situations that, just time goes, right. And you're like, I'm always going to see this person again. Right. Or I'm just going, whatever.
Can't
and then next thing you know, life happens, you move somewhere, right? Like they stop playing or you do something and you don't pass anymore. So it's like, if I have any advice to anybody, like tell the people you appreciate. You might not know who's helped you, or you look back and you're like, man, this guy did help me way more than what I thought at the time.